and it's lights out, and away they've gone. Here we go then, green lights at the back of the grid. There's 19 cars on it and we're all set for the second half of the season. The Hungarian Grand Prix, it's lights out and away we go. And Lando Norris gets a brilliant start and already cuts off his teammate Oscar Piastri. Verstappen is following in the slipstream. There's 3 cars going abreast into turn 1.
This is going to be absolutely fascinating.
As the gap is less than 5 seconds, we really can't afford any track limits, so focus on that, mate.
There's the gap visually, Verstappen to Norris. He can see the race leader, the laps are ticking down.
Okay, Lando, opportunity is still the mid-corner of turn 15, so just give up a little bit of entry to help.
Stand by for a grandstand finish at this famous Formula One venue. Lando Norris has the advantage.
Good evening, lovely ride, even more stupid.
Verstappen has known about this for a while. There's nothing he can do. Norris is catching him.
And Lando happy to push turn 9 a little bit more.
I'm pushing as much as I can, mate. Thank you.
That's the sound of Formula One's most recent winner, trying to claim the biggest trophy, and there's enough time for Lando to go back-to-back as a Grand Prix winner, to wait all of that time, 110 races, to win 1. He could be looking at 2 in a row. He's pushing, he's giving it everything. Those in the crowd are roaring every time these 2 go past. And we've seen some great Grand Prix so far this year, but we haven't really seen a battle like this all the way to the end. Lando Norris, he told us he was pushing DC, and we saw that he's absolutely wringing the neck of that car.
I'm so sorry for the sound effects, but that's within not even 3/4 of a kilometre. He's been right over the edge of the rear tyre twice.
Suggest strat 12, strat 12.
Yeah, I'm losing too much grip, not a lot of things.
That's what it takes to win a Grand Prix. Max Verstappen is not going to hand you victory, and his tyres might not be in the best shape, but this is a multiple world champion who has won for fun in recent times in Formula One. We're getting another grandstand finish, 5 to go. Verstappen, 1 wide moment, 1 lock-up away from seeing victory slip through his fingers.
5 laps remaining, 5 laps.
Norris is full beans. He's over track limits a few times as well, I'm sure of it. He is giving it full send. Verstappen's just keeping him at bay now. There's a bit of dirty air coming into play at this range. Norris needs to find another little bit to punch through that.
Lando Norris gathering it all in, trying to find the most efficient route to the back of the great Max Verstappen. And it's 1.8 seconds between first and second. We'll go over the line and we'll begin lap 60 next.
Lando, his battery's almost empty. Use some of yours.
Max Verstappen having to ask questions of his team because he's being asked questions by this driver.
Verstappen has managed to find it more. Gap's as low as it's been though, 1.4 seconds, still Norris sliding on the rear end.
These guys are full concentration. They know one mistake is going to turn this Grand Prix.
My goodness me, it is fine margins after all of this racing. All the way to the end without a massive fight. 1.3 seconds the gap. We've seen on board with the driver from the West Country in the UK how much he's using of the track. Risk versus reward for Grand Prix victory. It's why we love this sport so much. One error decides it. Will there be an error? They're such high quality drivers.
The gap is 1.2. 2 laps remaining.
Can he get within the 1 second window before we get to the last lap? Verstappen using all of the road, and still Norris uses everything he's got underneath him. Can Norris get inside DRS? Look at the gap. He's so close to being able to do it.
Half a lap to go.
1.
We're on to the final lap, the final 3 miles of racing here at Imola, and there's 9/10 of a second between the leader and second place.
The final lap gap is 1.1, does not have DRS.
Formula One's most recent winner is Lando Norris. The dominant driver of recent times is Max Verstappen. Norris is going to chase him all the way home, but he's lost his last great chance to pass.
This is so close between Norris now just weaving, trying to get in the mirrors, distract Max. Easier said than done, but you've just got to keep putting on the pressure even when it seems like it's impossible.
This one-time contender, now Grand Prix winner, trying to force the error from Max Verstappen. They're getting closer to home. Norris chasing Verstappen all the way to the checkered flag.
Right, the next big stop is the tricky one. Verstappen is going to have to go slightly cautious.
Verstappen is nearly there. He's nearly home.
Right, he's 1.2. Let's use
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I will.
the RBV.
He's almost within a second, and then he'll have the DRS as well.
So Lando 1.1.
ACS button press suggests track 13. Track 13.
This Grand Prix has come alive through the crucial pit stop sequence, and Norris does the fastest lap of the race, trying to get inside that magical 1 second window. Game on at the front of the field.
Lando has DRS behind, and gap 0.8.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, we've got a race on our hands, and Norris has got to stay within DRS, apply the pressure, and there's loads of traffic for them to pass as well.
So Lando on DRS, 0.7.
From 7 seconds to half a second as we go through the first of 3 DRS zones around this racetrack. This is where he got past in the sprint yesterday. Lando Norris, is he brave immediately again?
Max has to keep neutralising him whilst those tyres are still fresher.
It's like there's something wrong with the car, man. I'm no good.
Strat 11, Strat 1.1. Lando on DRS, 0.9.
Can he shape for another move? Max Verstappen is checking the left mirror and the right mirror because his closest challenger in the championship is looming large in the mirrors.
Gap 0.7.
Welcome to the front line, Lando Norris. You've got the speed, you've got the talent. You now need to match Max when it comes to wheel.
Stand by for a change of lead. This time it's the outside line. Oh, they make contact. He's got a puncture. He's damaged his front wing. The leading contenders for the World Championship come together at turn 3.
Nice. Oh my god.
Okay, box Max. Box. Got rear left puncture. Box.
Yeah, the car's.
So we get no, it's just a puncture. Box this lap.
Verstappen's going to tumble all the way down. I think Norris is struggling.
He's past, they're going wheel to wheel towards Vale now. Who's going to be last on the brakes? Leclerc has that inside line. Perez goes off the track, cuts the chicane. Off goes Leclerc. Through goes Hamilton. Unbelievable stuff coming out of the final corner. Perez and Leclerc going for it. Hamilton says thank you very much. Another thing opens up for him. the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. We're going to have one lap of racing to decide the championship. Hamilton has the advantage. Verstappen has the faster, fresher tyres. And we have got 3.2 miles of racing action all the way to the checkered flag as the crowd roar the drivers on to the final lap of this race, and Verstappen sets after Hamilton. Is it going to be a first World Championship for Verstappen? Is it going to be an 8th World Championship for Lewis Hamilton? Where can Verstappen try and get past Hamilton? First overtaking zone is normally down into turn 5. Is Verstappen far enough back? He's going to make the lunge down the inside. Hamilton sees him coming. It's a late lunge by Verstappen, who takes the lead of the race. Verstappen now snatches the championship trophy from Lewis Hamilton, who's trying to fight back.
No DRS for 2 laps, so Lewis Hamilton will not get the rear wing open. Now he's going to go down the outside.
Into turn 9, Verstappen stays ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Of all the drama, of all the controversy, of all the magic moments in Formula 1 in 2021, it comes down to this. And at this moment, it looks like it's going to go the way of Max Verstappen. Mercedes not happy. Red Bull will be delighted. They have shared a brilliant championship battle, but the championship can only be won by one, and it's going Dutch in 2021. Max Verstappen.
The king of the track.